The Water Festival event is now live in Pokemon Go, and with it comes Shiny Clauncher, and I really want to get my hands on it. It's a beautiful red boiled lobster shiny. I think it looks fantastic. So hopefully we'll be able to get our hands on it today. But before we go out there and search for it, we also have ourselves a timed research as well. We have to catch 10 water-type Pokemon, make 5 nice throws, transfer 5 Pokemon, and use 5 berries to help catch a Pokemon. All of that should be pretty simple. And when it comes down to encounters for Clauncher, we are starting off at 241 seen. Hopefully it won't take too long to get this thing, but it is a full odds, 1 in 500 odd chance of happening. So we might get it soon, or perhaps it's gonna take a very long time. Also, before we hunt real quick, remember that bear I told you about? Well, it's decided to move into the tree right over there, so he's basically just making a lap around the lake right now. I am hoping they're gonna do something about that really soon, because I mean, obviously he should not be in the downtown area, but I'm also curious if they're trying to have a hands-off approach with it, hoping it's just gonna go away naturally, but so far it's been 3 days and it's still here. So it's been a little bit, and I've yet to see a single wild Clauncher, but I did manage to find myself 2 researches for it. In case you're curious, I believe it's just make 5 nice throws, or maybe you have to do nice curveball throws. Either way, they're really easy to do. So let's see if we get the shiny off of them. Number 1 is not shiny, unfortunately. And also, I have no idea what the Hundo CP is, so that's great. Anyways, will this one be a boiled lobster? It won't, unfortunately. On the upside, these quests are quite common, and it is just to make 5 nice throws. It doesn't matter if they're curveballs or not. But let's see if number 3 will turn out to be boiled. It's not boiled. And page 1 is done of the timed research. Let's claim our dust, the Pokeballs, the Great Balls, and of course those raspberries. And for the final rewards, we get more dust, which is great. We're gonna get ourselves more XP, which is also nice, and an encounter with something. I have no idea what it is. It is a, oh cool, a Clauncher. Unfortunately not boiled from this one, but it is cool that they threw that in there. I will say I've yet to see a single one of these in the wild. I'm sure they're out here somewhere, but I have not seen one. And it looks like I spoke too soon. There's literally one right here, and it's not boiled either. Perfectly fine. At least we finally got to see a wild one, because I've been out here for a good like 20-something minutes, but I've been hearing from a lot of people they're decently rare. And for page 2, we have to catch 15 water-type Pokemon, make 5 great throws, transfer 10 Pokemon, and then we have to use 10 berries to help catch a Pokemon. And then it looks like we're gonna get our pose and another encounter. All of that's very simple. Let's do it. All right, I've got 3 quests here. 2 of them are Lapras quests, which are to hatch a single egg. Not the hardest task, but unfortunately it does require hatching eggs, which can take a little bit of time. And there's a single Clauncher, and I think it's at the bottom. But anyways, let's take a look at these. This one is going to be, oh, there is a Lapras, and it's got a bow. That's 1104. That's not bad. I believe 1109 is actually the hundo. Let's see what number 2 gives us. It's another not shiny one and a 1095. Not so great. And just for fun, is the Clauncher going to be boiled? It's not boiled, unfortunately. 2 more Clauncher checks. See what happens. Maybe we'll get it from these ones. Number 1 is not it. And number 2, come on, buddy. Nope, not it at all. And this one's really bad. Would you believe that I found 2 more of these things? Let's see what happens, though. This one isn't it. That's fine, because clearly this one's gonna be the one, right? Oh, I wish it was. That would've been awesome. I hatched a single 2-kilometer egg, and now I have 3 Lapras checks. I love that. Let's see if we get a shiny one, though. Number 1 is not purple, unfortunately, and a 1088. That's pretty bad. Number 2 is going to be not shiny either, unfortunately, and a 1097. And the last one, what are we gonna get from this? Unfortunately not it, and an 1101. 3 more Lapras checks. Let's see what we get from these. Come on, shiny, please. This one is not shiny. And an 1113, so 1109 was wrong. And I have no idea what the hundo is, but it's cool to see that this one was pretty up there. Let's see what it is. An 1113 is going to be, wow, man, I'm really off. Number 2, what are you gonna be? A not shiny as well, and an 1112. It is a perma boosted shiny, about a 1 to 64 odd rate, so clearly we haven't hit those odds yet, but it would be cool. It's not, unfortunately. 117. I'm happy that the Clauncher research isn't nearly as rare as the wild ones, but I would like to see more of them in the wild. Number 1, though, is not shiny. Number 2, what do you got for us? You are not red. And here's the last one. It's not shiny, unfortunately. Oh, well. Oh, this is pretty interesting. We've got ourselves a Shadow Throw raid right here, which is pretty cool to see, though from what I've heard, this is going to be very hard to solo. In fact, I don't think you can solo this. But obviously, I'm going to give it an attempt and see what happens. I figure a whole bunch of Shadow Mewtwo's and normal Mewtwo's should probably have this, though this Gengar should probably get Mega Evolved as well. It does have Psychic, so why not? We'll do it. It's the best thing I've got with Psychic on it. Like, I don't have a good Hundo Mega Alakazam. I think I found a decent enough spot to put you guys. We'll see how this goes. Obviously, before he gets enraged, this is going to be decently easy for us to get some good damage on him, but the problem is the moment he gets enraged, he's going to be a lot tankier, so we'll see what happens, but I should be able to take this guy out. All right, we're getting close to the yellow. Okay, so now he's officially enraged. We'll see. Yeah, that's actually kind of rough right there. The amount of damage I'm doing is very low, but luckily he has low sweep, so the amount of damage he's doing to me is also very low. And it does take 8 purified gems in order for you to be able to actually subdue this guy, and I can only throw 3 right now, and if I had it full 10, I could only use 5 of them anyways. But it's looking like I might actually pull this thing off, because I'm doing a decent amount of damage. And again, this thing does have low sweep, which is a big reason why I'm able to do this right now. If he had any neutral moves against me right now, I might be in more trouble than I am, but these slow sweeps really are not doing anything to me. For some reason, he hasn't thrown a low sweep sweep in quite some time, which is great, because we're about to hit the red. One more of these before this Mewtwo goes down, and I believe this is my last Shadow Mewtwo I've got for this. Now we're just into normal Mewtwo's, but this Mewtwo, I believe, is a hundo. Okay, we're in the red with about a quarter time left, so if he gets subdued soon, this will be great for us, but if he doesn't get subdued soon, then we're gonna lose, obviously, so hopefully he gets subdued pretty soon. Yeah, it's actually looking like I'm going to fail this one, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, looks like I'm actually gonna fail this one. We only have 10 seconds left, and oh wait, no, he's been subdued. Okay, there's a chance. There is a chance. I just have to get to the Psy Strike in time, but I think, oh no, he's like right there. He's right there. Please tell me that confusion landed, but no, you've got to be kidding me. I was right there. All right, you know what? We're trying that again. And this is going to be my third attempt, and I've gotten rid of every single Mewtwo that has confusion. I've replaced them with Psycho Cut Mewtwo, so we should actually get it this time, because on my second attempt, which I'm not going to show you, but that second attempt, I was literally right there. I should have had that one. It was so done at that point, but it is what it is. We're getting close, and now I feel like confusion was the thing that was setting us back. Now we can get more charge moves off. We should get this one. And now the Throw's been subdued with about 20 seconds left, so unfortunately this Mewtwo's gonna get taken out very soon, but we're very close to actually beating this one. All right, well this one's gone, but that's fine. Just bring in this other Mewtwo, and we've officially done it. Ladies and gentlemen, with like 6 seconds left, we actually soloed one of these things, and it feels really good. I don't even care about the IVs, and unfortunately this thing I don't believe can be shiny right now. I haven't seen anybody saying that they've gotten one. I mean, it would be cool if they did that, but honestly at this point, seeing how hard they are to solo, kinda glad. Anywho, here it is, Shadow Throh. It just feels so good to actually get this thing. This will probably be the only one I do, because obviously, like I said, it can't be shiny at this current moment, so like what's the point? It's not really that meta relevant either. Let's take a look at it. 1431 is, well, it's got 15 attack. There you go. That's all that matters really, right? I've come to the hammocks now because I really need to cool off. It's really hot out here, and this has just got the best shade. But I did just complete page 2 of 2 of the water festival stuff, so let's claim it. We'll get ourselves the dust, we'll get even more Pokeballs, even more Great Balls. And this time we're getting some Pineaps. And the final rewards are going to be those poses that are not labeled correctly, so that's great. We're also going to get 1500 Stardust and an encounter with a, Sandygast. There we go. It's the brand new Pokemon that was introduced for this event. Sandygast is found in research as well. You can find it for the Catch 25 water-type Pokemon. And apparently they're also in raids. I've had a few invites. In fact, I got an invite yesterday. Hopefully this one ends up being good. It's a 508, so I have no idea if that's like really good or terrible, but let's take a look. It is. It's okay. It's an 11, 14, 13. And obviously you didn't see a dex entry for that because I did catch one yesterday, but there's the dex entry. Cool. So here's the one that you just saw. It's the 11, 14, 13, and then the other one I got right here is a 13, 14, 12. So this one's slightly better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him a few rare candies because I have plenty of them, and with that we'll be able to evolve this thing into a Pilo-Sand. We'll exchange it there, and there we go. We're gonna evolve this one into it because it is the better one. I like the design though. I cannot wait for the shiny of this Pokemon to come out because Sandygast's shiny is so good. It turns into black sand. It's just fantastic. I absolutely love it. But its evolution also gets that too, and there it is. It's such a weird Pokemon, but I really like it, you know, because I mean, it's a sandcastle. It was introduced during the Alola region, and there it is in the dex. Gotta love it. Pretty interesting Pokemon. I don't know how useful this thing is. It's definitely not a gym attacker, but maybe in PvP it could be good, because I mean, Mudshot and Earth Power are pretty decent. And now that we've completed the limited research, it's time for me to head inside real quick, because I'm gonna be on the Incensed podcast. It should be a fun time, but I'll be out just in time for this special spotlight hour that I'm really excited for. So with that being said, I'll see you in a little bit. And the podcast is now over, and it was really good chilling and hanging out with them. You guys should definitely check them out on Spotify, iTunes, all those lovely listening areas. But now that we're done with the podcast, it's time for the Spotlight Hour, which is basically going to be featuring a whole bunch of crab Pokemon, including the Clauncher. So hopefully we'll get the shiny during that time, but it should be a good time. But that's also going to start in like 2 minutes, so I'm going to have to start up my live stream, and hopefully it'll work out for us. And Spotlight Hour is over, and unfortunately, no Shiny Clauncher whatsoever. I really wanted it, but Thurman got it, so huge congrats to her. I've got 3 more tasks here. Let's see, maybe we'll get lucky from this. That'd be nice. This isn't it, though. Now that I've seen it, I like really want it. It looks really good. This one is not it as well. And how about you? Are you gonna be red? No, it's not. We're gonna keep grinding for a little bit longer. Maybe we'll get lucky, but ever since the Spotlight Hour's been over, I've barely seen them. Hey, look, 3 more of them. Let's do the middle. Come on, red, please, no. The bottom one is next, and it isn't a shiny. And lastly, we've got the guy on the top. He is not shiny either. Wonderful. 3 more quests. 2 of them are Laprases. The other one is a Clauncher. This one is a Lapras. It is not shiny, unfortunately, and a, well, 1119. For fun, what is this? It is pretty darn good. Followed up by another Lapras that also isn't shiny, and a, ooh, 1127. And 1127 is going to be a 96. That's really good. And last but not least, we have the Clauncher. Please be red. I'm begging you. Nope, not red at all. Cool. And here's our first shiny of the event. It's the wrong crustacean, but we did get ourselves a shiny Krabby. I'm down. It's one of those ones that actually took me a very long time to actually get, so it's cool to see it. Hopefully we will end up getting that Clauncher soon. Ever since I saw it, it just looks so good. Let me know in the comments down below if you managed to get yourself a shiny Clauncher already, because I'd love to know. But let's see how good these IVs are. Oh, PvP? Maybe? Possibly? Now today's grind is officially over, and we're ending the day with 408 Claunchers seen. I didn't see as many as I thought I would during the Spotlight Hour. There was definitely points where there was a few of them for sure, but honestly there were also points where there was just nothing but Kabutos. But in the end of the day, it was a fun Spotlight Hour, and I do like it when they do that and they add like the brand new shiny to it. I think that's great. Hopefully in the next video we'll get our hands on that boiled lobster, but for now it's a miss. But again, let me know in the comments down below. Did you get it? I would love to know. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me, show me some love, and if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.